Oklahoma City has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game.
You can't speak fish.
They set the screen from the arc. Gets the three to fall. Williams has got 10.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Puts up a 3.
Here's the point that I'm making.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He says,
he usually makes you pay from that range.
Work hard on that. On anything. Because you say something. Now, here's something that's really important. And if we can get this.
No good from 11 feet.
If we can get this.
New Orleans leading by 19.
Change the way we live our life. Peter Myers. His submission without agreement.
And he's got 28 now. Here's Dillingham. Launches a 3. Korver with the rebound.
He says. It's because you say so.
Outside, Williams.
Because I'm thinking
outside for Dort. Over Williamson. The shot by Dort, no good. New Orleans has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, what else are you going to do?
It is the God.
When Zion has it that close to the basket, you might as well use a foul and hope he misses.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Obedience to God doesn't mean
first one falls for him.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best one.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans of 15 points as this quarter concludes. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Down the net. It's so powerful. Dennis. Jesus.
And we thank you for joining this postseason.
This is a finely tuned offense. They're pushing the action while staying disciplined.
Yeah, their scores are in the right places, taking smart shots. The other side, not so much.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out which vacation spot they're going. In other words, they're toast, Ernie.
Listen, I don't need to break out the...
Thanks for tuning in.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. So it's the Thunder now, down by 15. Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. McDaniels out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Malone in the point guard. Well, New Orleans shooting great, 62% for the field and continuing to get it done. Here's Malone, Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Maverick, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Mavericks got 19 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Back to Wallace. There's the triple. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. Jordan Poole on top. First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. The three from Holmgren. The rebound by Malone.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Williamson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by SGA. Here's Malone. 30 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
On the wing, Wallace. Pass to SGA. Now here's Holmgren, covered by Williamson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
That free throw good from Holmgren. Both free throws good from Holmgren.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Poole, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Malone. Chalk up 2 there. Malone's got 4 points in the quarter.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Wallace outside. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Mavericks got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Malone. And he dunks it down.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
From deep, Holmgren. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Mavericks got 7 rebounds in the game. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Here's New Orleans now. They're on an 11-2 run. Williamson with it. 6 points for him. Here's Malone to the middle. Here's Maverick. Book it. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Messi, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Now here's Williams. 13 points in the game. Inside. Here's Holmgren. Blocked.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Oh! A big finish right there!
Oh, my gosh. That was on another level.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
To the wing, right side. Williams with the screen. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. To win the drought. And it comes off the front of the rim.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New Orleans.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Holmgren, right side. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Fires the three. It's tipped. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Here's Malone. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Takes it inside, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And the Thunder call time here.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Holmgren outside. Pass to Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on McDaniels. A clear look for Hartenstein. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Dortch checked in. Clock is at 3. And he hits the jumper for 2. Dortch got his second bucket on the night.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Again! What an avalanche!
Talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. Man, this guy is clutch. SGA passes to Dort. Holmgren outside. From downtown. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Here's Malone. He's got 42.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild. I think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Down low. Holmgren, the pass to SGA. Williams from long range. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. SGA's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Malone. The 3-ball. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside, SGA. It's good. SGA's got 14 points for the game.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions, and defensively, they need stops.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
New Orleans leading by 19. Here's Malone. Pass to Queen. On the wing, Strus. Out left to the wing. Here's Malone. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Malone. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And the first one at the line is good. Mitchell's checked in for Oklahoma City. And that's good as he hits both shots. Thunder trail by 19. From deep. Kicks it out to Holmgren from behind the arc. The rebound by Malone.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue.
For the Thunder, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Caruso. Wallace comes in for Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Here's SGA. Hartenstein passes to Wallace. Now Dort. Pass to SGA. The three from Holmgren. And it's Maverick with a rebound. Maverick's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Dort and Holmgren make up the forwards. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. 6 on the shot clock. And Malone gets it to go.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Dort outside. On the wing, Wallace. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And they call an illegal screen here. Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Here's Malone. "35 seconds left in the game. 6 to shoot from the high post. Oh, connects again.
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the...
Pelicans foul. Malone. Second personal foul. 14 foul. Substitution on the floor.
Target with the shot. And so the New Orleans Pelicans take the series and will move on. It's a clean sweep. They have no issues winning the series. They're off to the conference finals.
And they're playing with such confidence. I think they might be playing the best basketball of anyone in the league. They're a force. They never gave up on themselves. Everyone gave 110%, and they slowly but surely fought their way back.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And time now for our player of the game.
Game 5 in the Western Conference semifinals. The Timberwolves find themselves on a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Mavericks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
2K Sports welcomes you to NBA Game 5 of the Western Conference semifinals. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Flagg. Martin is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Irving. And it's Martinez in at the point. And for Minnesota, so the Timberwolves win the tip. Outside Edwards. Martin against Randall. Reed with a screen on Martin. Randall from outside. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Outside Davis. Martinez outside. Back to Davis. Pass to Flagg from downtown. Rebound Minnesota. They won in their last outing. Saturday's game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
A lot of people think you shoot much better at home, but if you really look at the league-wide stats, it's only about 2 to 3 percentage points different on average.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backcourt.
Now here's Martinez. On the wing, Davis. Back to Martinez. A steal. Inside. Here's Randall. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And recognize the change of possession. He got in front for the score. Randall just a step ahead on that one.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
To the inside. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper.
Keeping his options open. Randall would rather pass out if his look isn't there.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Irving. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And he banks in the layup.
And that is what Irving is known for. He is a master ball handler who can get whatever he wants.
Portland, and Davis pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. Pass to Martin. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Randall. Great touch on the 16-footer. Randall's got his second bucket tonight.
And we've seen Randall add a three-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. That one drops for him. And it's 6 points for Julius Randall. Mavericks trail by 5. Pass the flag. Dallas moving it around. Here's Irving. Finds the open look, and it's on target.
An efficient scorer. Irving is capable of connecting from just about any spot on the floor.
Outside Edwards. Randall outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. You have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt Davis will be a factor tonight. Guys?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Back to Irving. Misses from close range.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Here's Randall. That one falls. Randall's got 8.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Irving from long range. Again, Irving missing.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Back to Edwards. Launches it from deep. That one also a miss for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game. Martinez the pass to Irving. Trains the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
That is just automatic. Irving is into his motion the second he has the basketball.
Outside Edwards. Mavericks making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Second is Anthony Edwards.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Now, here is Irving. 7 points in the game. Martinez uses both hands to slam it down.
And that's what he does. Kyrie is a magician with the basketball, always looking for teammates.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Over to the left wing. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. And here is Martinez. It's Martin on the wing. To Irving. For the three. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, Kyrie is a great shooter. Just under 40% from deep for his career.
Outside Edwards. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, he is fighting through it right now, still looking to get his first make of the quarter, but it's been an ugly start.
So they take the lead. Davis has got his second bucket.
That's the essence of Davis's game, battling through contact and playing big inside.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Bay comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Trey Murphy. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Here's DiVincenzo. Portland drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Irving, the 3. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9. Portland covered by Irving. Stolen by Martinez. The finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Portland pass to DiVincenzo. Now here is Irving. To the middle. Here's Lively. The shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. DiVincenzo against Irving. Bay sets a screen. He can't get that one to fall. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Dallas Mavericks. Now Martinez. Pass to Lively. Outside for Martinez. It's Allen on the wing. Off target from outside. The Timberwolves trail. Bay in the post. Covered by Martin. Back to Bay. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
He moves. Kicks it out to Allen. From outside, off the mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Now here's Martinez. 1:41 left in the first. And Grayson Allen gets the three. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Man, he is always ready to let it fly. Allen got that one away quick.
Edwards looking it over. Let's go. And Lively pulls it down.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
Here's Martinez. Allen kicks to Irving. Back to Allen. Pocket 4. They set the pick. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And he gets the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Bay with the screen for Edwards. Out left to the wing. Bay passes to Edwards. Over Allen. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And his team really being impacted by the fact that nothing is falling for him right now.
Lively high post. Outside Irving. His three-pointers off the mark. It's Edwards on the wing. Lays it up off the glass.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Russell is out there with Brogdon, and it's Allen in at the 3 slot. And here's Russell following Julius Randle's 3. Russell finds Brogdon. Here's Allen. He's defended by Bay. Russell from long range. Julius Randle with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting well. They're at 45%. Stolen by Lively. High post down. Working on Bay. Allen passes to Brogdon. Russell left side. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Russell's got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavericks. Randle outside. Gobert with the screen on Davis. To the inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Now here's Brogdon. He has yet to score. They double-team Brogdon. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Pass to Bay. Shoots over Lively. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Russell finds Brogdon. Outside, Davis. No good on the 3. for Minnesota. They've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Gobert with the screen on Allen. On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Russell. 5 on the clock. Gobert dishes to Conley. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Mavericks leading. Davis gets to Brogdon. Lively is screen on Bay. To the paint. Out to Russell. A floater. That shot off the mark. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Gobert the pass to DiVincenzo. Wants to get it to Randall and does. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. 13 points for Julius Randle.
And this is how Randall likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Flag is checked in for D'Angelo Russell, and Irving subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass the flag. They need this one. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Randall a screen on Irving. Out to Edwards. Edwards crashing in from outside.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter. Shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Now, here's Irving. Defense is right there, and he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 12 in the game.
Well, he has no problem creating offense for himself, really, in any situation. Kyrie can put up points in a hurry.
Now, here's Bay. Randall from outside. And finished off by Gobert.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 12.
Doesn't matter how many guys you have around him inside, Kyrie will always find a way to score.
To Bay, outside Edwards. Now Randall, he's guarded by Davis. 6 to shoot. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 7 points for the quarter.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Now here is Davis. To Lively. Irving for 3. missing.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Allen against Edwards. And stolen by Flag. And here is Allen. Now Irving. He's got 14. Now here's Bay. Portland misses the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Oh, Davis showing his range.
Well, he is selective when he shoots it, but AD will stretch it out there.
So it's Minnesota now. Pass to Gobert. Randall against Davis. Randall down low. He's got 15. Banked in off the glass. Randall's got 17.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed comes in for Julius Randle. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Bay. Then for the Mavericks, Martinez, he's checked in for Davis. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Allen. And so here is Dallas, trailing by 2. Pass to Lively. Lively a screen on Reed. Back to Lively. Pocket 2. Gobert with the block.
Man, Gobert's reach is essentially inescapable. He can swat any attempt away in the paint.
Portland, he's covered by Irving. And there's another one for the Timberwolves. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Well, that, and also, how about the level of activity we've seen from them defensively? They've been up on the ball, pressuring, active hands coming away with steals. It's just been great to see.
To Reed. And Gobert kicks to Reed. Timberwolves passing it around. Now a shot clock at 5.
And the defensive versatility Brogdon provides is huge. Able to guard multiple positions due to his size and length.
And here's Edwards. He's guarded by Brogdon. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Gobert. And now a 7-point Timberwolves lead. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Outside Irving. Inside, Lively. And finished off by Lively.
I like the selfless approach from Kyrie tonight, doing whatever he can to help his team.
Outside Edwards. And it's off from three-point range. Down low. Here's Flash. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
For 3, Edwards. The rebound by Brogdon.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
On the wing, Irving. Pass to Lively. And here's Brogdon from the arc. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. And a wide open look for Flag. The kick out to Irving. Fires from deep. And it's Flag missing.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
And here's Edwards. He's got 8. A crossover. And Martinez with the block. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Davis is checked in for the Mavericks. Martin comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Five to shoot. Gortman. Out to the right wing. Nails the wide open jump shot. 10 points for him.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Three-pointer. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Reed. Covered by Martin. And that one is good. And now a 9-point Minnesota lead.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now Flag. Martin with the screen for Flag. Davis up top. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Pass to Flag. Shoots the 3. Reed with the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And here's Edwards from the arc.
He is just ice cold. Luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Irving passes to Martinez. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
As a team, you love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat, and pass, shoot, score, repeat.
Nothing else to add to that, guys.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. They've got a chance to retake a lead in the series, and a hometown crowd eager to help them do it.
You're right. Home court advantage could be the difference maker. Time to make that move.
A pretty balanced series so far. Both teams have proven they can win games. So who knows what will happen?
Not me. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Well, this is what he does. When the stage is biggest, he runs to the light.
Mavericks trail by 7. Pass to Irving. Now here is Davis. Martinez outside. Irving for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got 17.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the 3.
And for the Mavericks, Flag is out there with Martin. Then there's Irving. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Martinez in at the 1. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Randle and Davis sends it back.
That is tremendous work by Davis right there. Guys better think twice about challenging him at the rim.
They get it back. Pass to Flag. It's another look. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Outside for Randle. Shot clock at 5. Here's Reed. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
They started out this half ice cold. 0 for their first 3.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Davis with a screen on him. Here's Flag. Here's Martinez. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Randle. It's Edwards on the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got 3 assists tonight.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Now here's Martinez. 8 points for him. Reed against Davis. Minnesota with the rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Randle. Portland can't connect from long distance.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's Irving. Martin with the screen for Irving. Pass to Flag. Gallus again missing.
Still searching for his first bucket of the night. He is struggling, and so is his team.
Right wing. Here's Randle. And it's Flag with the rebound. Flag's got 4 rebounds in this game. Davis dishes to Irving. Martin with a screen on Randle. Irving against Randle. Here's Irving. Head shot off.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss. That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Outside Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Minnesota leading by 7. Picked by Randall. Out to the right wing. Five on the clock. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Martinez has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. On the wing, Davis. Trying to get something going. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Randall. And it's Flagg with the rebound. Flagg's got rebound number 5 here tonight. High post, Davis. He's against Reed. Outside Irving. Off target from the wing.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Outside Martin. Irving sets a screen for Martin. From the arc. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Martinez the pass to Irving. And they'll get another chance. Davis with a screen on Reed. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Now, how many times have we seen AD run this action? He sets a screen to get open. Davis making it look so easy.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Checked in for Flagg. Timberwolves leading by 5. There's a good screen to the inside. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Martin with the screen for Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Davis for 2. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards with it. 13 points in the game. Stolen by Martinez. By himself. Rips down the breakaway slam. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. Dallas moving the ball around. Irving finds Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Davis doing his thing inside.
If Davis gets the ball there, forget about it. It's 2.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. Launches it. Drills it from outside. Randall's got 20 points.
And now that's 1 3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those 3-point opportunities.
Irving from long range gets the 3-pointer to fall. Irving's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Dallas. Randall outside. Allen against Edwards. Picked by Reed. And another 3 for Minnesota.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
Here's Davis. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Bay comes in for Randall. Clark, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Trey Murphy. And then for Dallas, Derek Lively comes in for Martin. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Irving. Martinez against DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. To the middle, it's tipped. Trying to find Bay and gets it to him. Just fine on the clock. Portland, the Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. No good from Clark. Mavericks trail by 4. Now Martinez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
And he makes the first. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Ingles is checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Martinez against DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Davis. Here's Bay. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you love the passion from Bay inside, going straight into the defense.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of this game.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good.
You gotta like how ready Bay always seems to be, prepared to seize the moment whenever his number's called.
Christie, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Bay hits them both. So it's the Mavericks now, trailing by 4. Brogdon the pass to Davis. Rebound, Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Shannon. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And finished off by Gobert.
And the slam. If Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish.
Christie with the screen for Brogdon. To the paint. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Conley the pass to Bay. DiVincenzo against Christie. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Yeah, if you get that close to the rim, you have to capitalize. Tough to see him come up short there.
It's Allen, top of the key. Pass to Brogdon. A 3-ball. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And finished off by Gobert.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Allen finds Christie. And here is Brogdon. Lively a screen on Conley. A shot by Brogdon wide open. And the 3 off target. Conley surveying the D. Bay with a screen on Brogdon. Conley the pass to Bay. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Bay's got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves. No good on the shot. And so it's Minnesota in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And the 3-point shot has been big for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Conley out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bay in at the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now, here's Brogdon. Dallas moving the ball around. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. In the corner, Bay with it. And finished off by Gobert. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
DiVincenzo against Brogdon. Lively a screen on DiVincenzo. Inside, just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Gobert. Pass to Randall. Back to Bay. Now Conley. Offline with his 3. Irving against Conley. Now Irving. Allen finds Irving. Lively a screen on Conley. And on the way from Irving for 3. Gobert pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Bounce pass Conley. Randall passes to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Randall. Mavericks with the rebound. Wags got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game. Timberwolves leading by 8. Randall outside. Pass to Bay. Gobert with a screen on Allen. Bay wide open, and he fires. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Lively a screen on Gobert. Here's Allen. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Minnesota's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. On the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He loves their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Randall, a screen on Irving. Portland, they get it back.
Defensive rebounding is so important, and he fought for that one.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
Oh, here's Edwards. And yes, it's good.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Outside Irving. Edwards against Brogdon. 5 on the clock. Here's Irving. Randall grabs the board. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Flag. Irving against Randall. Lively a screen on Randall. Gobert with the block.
Oh, what a block by Gobert. This is why he's considered the defensive anchor of this team.
Randall kicks to Bay. Back to Edwards. Launches a 3. Another shot. Nice shot by Gobert. Gobert has got 4 this quarter.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Murphy's checked in for Bay. And then for Dallas, Davis is checked in for Derek Lyman. Martin comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Martinez in for Irving. Mavericks trail by 7. Brogdon outside. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Gobert to the wing right side. Portland. Martinez against Edwards. Six to shoot. Pass to Randall. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's Gobert. He's guarded by Davis. Over to the wing. Now here's Gobert. Outside Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Flag. Brogdon scanning the floor. And Flag throws it down.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
And they've made some big plays to get back in it. This game is a toss-up now.
Oh, here's Edwards. Looking to get back on track here. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Irving's checked in for Dallas.
What's up?
They throw good, Edwards.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. God plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Outside Irving. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Randall with the bucket.
Yeah, well done to finish that one.
Mavericks trail by 7. Martinez the pass to Martin. Davis sets a screen. Here's Flag. And Flag throws it down.
Emphatic finish by Cooper Flag. Boy, is he intense.
It's Edwards on the wing. Randall outside. Now 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside Davis. To the paint. It's stolen by Randall. Left side, Edwards. Up to the right wing. Back to Randall. To Reed, stolen by Martinez. Goes up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Oh, here's Edwards. Minnesota again turning it over. Mavericks trail by 3. Outside Irving. Cooper Flag. A three-pointer.
And after After a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
They came down to win Elijah Craig's the Lord and said, please take this back. Just knock away, or just sort of follow me and I would bring them to get them. And then when they come up with some instance scenario, like the Lord, open the eyes of these men, so that they can see. When the Israel we saw them, my father saw, I killed them. And he answered, you shall not kill them. Would you kill those whom you are taking captive with your sword and your bow? Set bread and water before them, so that they may eat and drink and go to their mercy. So he provided a large feast for them, and had them to eat in his land. He sent them away.
Edwards inside, Randall outside. Shot clock at 5. Fires from way outside. Does not go in.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Irving going to work down low.
Irving embracing the brightest lights.
Outside Edwards. Randall fires. He drills the 3.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
Dallas has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4-5 shooting. Flag sends a screen from Martin. Now Flag. Owned by Reed. And he makes that one count. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 3. It's good.
And make no mistake, Irving wants the ball in his hands in these moments. His confidence is off the chart.
Now here's Edwards. Now Reed. It's stolen by Davis. And here is Irving. Spiked it away. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. Edwards flies in to cap off the break. What hustle.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answers the bell and executes.
Now here is Irving. Defense right on him.
The nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Randall outside. He drills the 3.
And you'll never see Randall back down in a big moment. He's looking to be the guy when they need a bucket.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. It's a 3-point game. Irving with it. Count it.
And Kyrie trying to do it again. He is one of the game's best closers.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Edwards inside. And the layup is off. And so it's Dallas with it. Here's Irving. Here's the teardrop.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cross your team.
You receive the access to the ability you need.
First free throw is good, and that ties the game up.
You have that access back to another thing. Sometimes in fact, we need help to see through. But sometimes we get focused on us.
Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
Well, he ties things up, but it would have been nice to come away with the lead there.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. So we are headed to overtime. From Target Center, back in a moment. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Martin is out there with Flag. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Martinez in at the 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Randall outside. Stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Davis. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
And what a night. They just keep going to Davis.
Now Reed. Now Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Reed. The dunk.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now here's Martinez. Flag sends a screen for Martin. Here's Davis. Pick off in midair. Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Randall, a three-pointer, good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Martinez outside. Irving, oh, great touch off the pass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Randall outside. Outside Edwards.
But they won't bring me
Close
on.
it down. And it's Davis with the ball for the Mavericks. Rebounded by Randall. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Beyond the mark. Flag with the rebound.
They didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
On the wing, Davis. Guarded by Reed. Right side, Davis. What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
Big bucket from AD, reminding you why he is an NBA champion.
Edwards. Off target from outside.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Now Davis.
This is where Davis causes so many problems. His combination of length and size forces defense to compromise themselves inside.
The first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
When you think about the big guys in this league that can do it all, Anthony Davis is one of those names that'll come to mind. When he's healthy, he is one of the best.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And one of the best big men in the game. Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Now, here is Irvin. Catch up a three. Buries the deep ball.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly getting that three-pointer.
Here is Edwards. Now it's Reed, and they come back with a three of their own.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a three with one of their own.
Here's Edwards. It's the 13-footer. It misses. This is a huge possession.
This is where all the hard work goes on. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. It's a 3-point game. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Outside Edwards. That one goes.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
And an intentional foul right there.
And
The foul, but I'm sure they would like to foul someone different.
It's the first that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
And that could seal it at the line. He looked totally composed the entire time.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the 3-2 and a foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then count on them to miss free throws.
Right where I'm supposed to be. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
Edwards fires. Can't tie it up as that one goes astray. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
You're right on time. You're not late. You're right on time. You're not late. You're not late.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Making it a 2-possession game is critical right here. Nice work coming through and doing exactly that.
And he commits the intentional foul.
We put our trust in your name, Jesus.
And that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their
honor, glory, and power.
Martinez. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Just a little bit easier knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. If they lost this game, the pressure on them
would have been huge, just gigantic. You're right. Let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
AD, plenty of offense tonight. How satisfied are you with this team's effort?
Yeah, it feels good. You know, I'm happy we got the win. They were good. You know, they made shot after shot, and they were shooting lights out, and they gave us a run for our money. We're just a resilient team. We showed our resiliency tonight and was able to bounce back and get the win.
Congrats on the win, AD. Enjoy it.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
We put our hopes in your name, Jesus. All things are here with us. We just not hope in your name, Jesus. Blessings and honor, glory and power unto our God, ever and ever. All of the honor and all of the praise is yours forever. Hallelujah. 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 God is in control. Steadfast and movable. Nothing's impossible. 'Cause our God reigns forever. Our God is in control. Steadfast and immovable. Nothing's impossible. 'Cause our God reigns. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Game 5, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Cavaliers find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Detroit Pistons. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
We all know how pivotal Game 5s have been throughout playoff history. We're proud to bring you another one right here, live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And the Cleveland starting 5. They've got DeAndre Jordan, Donovan Mitchell out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Evan Mobley, and it's Tyson in at the 3. And for the Pistons, Ivy and Thompson are the 2 and the 3. Then there's Cunningham. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's Rose in at the power forward position. You look at the Cavaliers, they've played a tremendous series so far. But tonight may be their biggest challenge yet.
Yeah, and Game 5 often determines the series outcome. We've seen it time and time again. Now, they'll need to block out the distractions, execute offensively, and get some big stops down the stretch.
Now here's Rose. Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 5. The 3 is up. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mitchell, the pass to Ball. Now Mobley. Cleveland working the ball around now. Duren with a steal. Here's Rose into the lane. Boom! He damn Slams it straight down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's Jordan. It's deflected.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duran, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
There's Cunningham with a three. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Ivy. Pass to Mobley. This one for three. And Ivy pulls it down.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, JV Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. We discussed Evan Mobley and how he wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Brian, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Thompson after the basket by Cleveland. Back to Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got 5 points.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Mitchell against Ivy. Rebound Detroit.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Cunningham passes to Rose. Out to Thompson. Oh, trying his luck from deep.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Duran finds Thompson. Clock at 6. Mitchell against Ivy.
In the face of the ball handler, Mitchell takes pride in both sides of the ball.
Mobley outside. Pass to Tyson. Thompson pulls it in.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Mitchell against Cunningham. And he lobs it up to the rim. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, Mitchell knows it's not all about him out there. If he can get another guy a shot, he will do it.
Cunningham passes to Rose. Now here's Ivy. Checked by Mitchell. 3-pointer. And it's Jordan with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 5. To the paint. Fades back. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Detroit has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And here's Ivy from the arc. He buries it from 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good clean
Ball finds Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one.
Okay, let's just say this has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Back to Cunningham. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Jordan. Here's Mitchell. Ivy defends. To the inside. Here's Jordan. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots in the rim go uncontested.
These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw misses. second free throw is good. Detroit leading by 7. Pass to Cunningham. Duren with a screen on ball. Cunningham passes to Duren. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
And Duren doesn't fear the contact. In fact, he welcomes it when he's trying to score.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Duren.
As of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Tyson, still without a bucket. Mobley down low, defended by Thompson. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Here's Ivy. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Here's Tyson. Pass to Ball. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here's Detroit. They're on a 15-5 run. And here's Ivy from the arc. Pistons keep it alive. Duren, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Who poked away. And stolen by Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Rose. Mobley with the block.
Man, Mobley is always lurking, ready to erase any shot that comes his way.
Got a hand on it. And he gets it back.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Here's Cunningham. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
Mobley outside. Pass the ball. Mobley is screen on Cunningham. Thompson with a steal. Cunningham with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Oh, deflected. Hands it with nobody near him. Ivy's got 7 points in the game. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Changes here for Detroit. Harris is checked in for Thompson, and it's Robinson in for Cunningham. And Ball will bring it up here for Cleveland. A 12-point game. Pass to Mitchell. And And here's Mobley. Rose with it. Outside Robinson. They set a pick. Launches it. The Cavaliers pull it in. Inside. Here's Mitchell. No good. And they can't put it into the drought.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Detroit shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
One shot.
At the line for your Pistons. Heat shooting one.
Free throw, no good for Ivy.
And how can you not be excited about Ivy's potential? You can tell he wants to keep getting better.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really hung face. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Ivy. 9 points in the game. Pass to Harris. Fires for 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 8 now. Jordan with a screen on Robinson. And there's Jordan on the assist by Mitchell. Jordan's got 5.
Mitchell's been a master of the pick and roll for years. With the right partner, he's unstoppable in that set.
Mitchell against Robinson. Duran, the pass to Rose. Just 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Ivy's shot is off. Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's Tyson. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Ivy passes to Duran. Now here's Harris. As the shot clock ticks down. And the Pistons lead by 10.
And what I like about Harris is he knows that clock is ticking, but all that makes him do is focus a little bit more because that's the shot he wants.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Changes here for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Duran. LeVert comes in for Rose. And Sasser subbed in for Ivy. Cleveland also making some changes. Hunter comes in for Tyson. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Ball. Hunter against Harris. Now here's Hunter. Not a lot of room. Murray for 3. The rebound by Stewart. The Pistons lead by 10. Sasser with the ball. Checked by Murray. Outside Robinson. Pass to Harris. Stewart, a screen on Hunter. Unloads from 13. And again, it's Detroit converting.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Mitchell. Left side Murray. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Fourth, Jalen Duren. And, of course, DeAndre Jordan.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
He's off on the first.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
Kate Cunningham's checked in for Detroit. Cleveland also making some changes. Wade, he's checked in for Jordan. Jones comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's Merrill in for Mitchell. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, DeJounte Murray, not elite in any one aspect, but he gives you so much from either guard spot. Just a great skill set no matter where he plays.
Stewart, screen on Hunter, down low. From the right block, and Stewart with a basket on the assist by Harris. And the Pistons lead by 13. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Wade. Here's Murray. Fires it. Misses the jumper. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Going hand outside. Back to Harris. Stewart, screen on Hunter. To the middle. And finished off by Stewart.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Following the score by Detroit. Wade, pass to Hunter. Back to Wade. Three on the clock. And here's Hunter for three. Rebounded by the Pistons. Outside Robinson. Off the mark there with a three. And so it's the Detroit Pistons up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Boy, the Pistons have been rolling along.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making the plays. I love to see it.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Murray out there with Sam Merrill. Then it's Herb Jones. Then there's Dean Wade. And it's Hunter in at the 4 slot. Now here's Merrill. Yet to see a basket. Murray finds Jones. Here's Wade. He's checked by LeVert. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Jones misses. Detroit leading by 15. Harris left side. The shot that time not on target.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Murray passes to Wade. Now Hunter. Outside Murray. Pass to Merrill. The three. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Merrill's got his first 3 points of the game.
Now look, he is a solid distributor. Murray is gifted at finding his teammates pretty much in any spot on the floor.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And it's Detroit with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Harris against Hunter. And the layup is good off the glass. Harris has got 6.
He's been doing this for a long time. Harris is so productive inside.
Murray passes to Jones. Hunter on the wing. Pounded by Harris. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First trip to the line for him here.
First team ball. At the line for the Cavaliers, Hunter, DeAndre, 20. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. A different look for Cleveland. Tyson, he's checked in for Wade. Mitchell comes in for DeJounte Murray. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Merrill. And both free throws good for Hunter.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Stewart goes up and lays it in nice and easy. He has 6.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Jones in the post. He's checked by LeVert. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Ball.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And I understand that people might not realize this, but he's 6'7". You cannot forget about his bounce because he's got some.
Now here's Mitchell. Tyson, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Cleveland shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Rose has checked in for LeVert.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
Cunningham against Ball. Harris on the wing. Give him 8 points now.
Love seeing Harris take initiative, knowing how effective he can be on that drive.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Outside Hunter. To the inside. And stolen by Cunningham. Here's Harris. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Herb Jones picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Detroit shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Shoot 2. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Harris.
A good percentage from here. Harris over 80% for his career.
Karis LeVert's checked in for the Pistons. And Harris drops them both. And Ball will bring it up here for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 13. Hunter against Stewart. Pulls up. Here's Tyson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Tyson at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the Pistons with possession here. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. LeVert passes to Cunningham. Stewart, a screen on ball. Here's Cunningham. Blocked!
And blocks like this fire Ball's team up. They love watching him show some force on defense.
Shot clock at 2. Harris's shot is good.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Pass to Mitchell. Outside Hunter. Now Ball. Good D by Cunningham. The Pistons lead by 14. Here's Stewart. Outside for LeVert. Stewart, a screen on Mitchell. Here's LeVert. Second shot opportunity. From 20 feet. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 17 points.
Still fills it up. Harris is a force on both sides of the ball.
Here's Mitchell. The 3 from Ball. Rose grabs the board. Rose has got 4 rebounds in the game. LeVert passes to Stewart. Cunningham outside. Stolen by Ball. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Pass to Hunter. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Outside Hunter. The basket. Hunter's got his second bucket of the night.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Cunningham passes to Harris. And stolen by Jones. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Detroit. Rose has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harris on the attack. Yep, that one goes. Harris has got 19 points.
And that's the physicality he has, muscling through contact. Harris uses all of the tools to get his points.
Pass to Hunter. Let's go with a 3. On target from range. Hunter's got 9 points in the quarter.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Harris outside. Rose up top. 6 points for him. Here's Cunningham. Hunter with the rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Jones. Outside Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Detroit. Harris passes to Cunningham. Now LeVert. Rose left side. Detroit moving the ball around. And here's Harris outside. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Sends it home from three-point land.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume three-point shooter for a reason now.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. go for the Pistons. Duran, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for LeVert. And Jaden Ivey subbed in for Cunningham. Cleveland also making some changes. Jordan's checked in for Jones. And it's Mobley in for Hunter. Inside, here's Rose, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Tyson. He has 7. Back to Mitchell. Takes a 3. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Back to Ivy. The teardrop. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Ivy has no fear when it comes to getting inside. He's got a strong frame and doesn't mind taking contact when he has to.
Take a break. 2 shots. Ivy, 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
So he gets them both.
You like having Ivy in the game, a combo guard who can score it himself.
Pass to Tyson. Mobley outside. Jordan with a screen on Rose. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Now Thompson. Ivy outside. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Jordan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Mitchell, the pass to Ball. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Harris outside. Duran the screen. To the paint. And the dunk by Duran.
Look, as his career has gone on, the vision, let's say it's improved for Harris.
1:27 left to play in the second quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rush stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Thompson outside. Harris left side. The 3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure he wants
not
back.
The same every day.
Mitchell pass to Mobley. Fires from deep.
Rose
grabs the board. Yeah. Rose has got rebound number 7 tonight. Harris on the wing. Here's Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
You're very nice. You're excellent.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Ball surveys the floor. Over Ivy. Ball no good. Puts up a deep 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. So we conclude the first half. Pistons ahead. They lead by 14.
You're my peace,
well,
my
we have some time to
joy,
check
my
in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm alongside Kenny Atkinson. Coach, what might you do to adjust going into the second half?
Well, first of all, shot selection's got to improve. If that doesn't improve, it's going to be a long night. But, you know, if we do get a good shot, we got to get back on defense. I think our transition defense, we're leaking too many points there.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Persuaded, not nothing, for Diego. I'm ever since what it looked like. I'm the first. No life. No the end.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Detroit Pistons.
Anytime they sniff the paint, it's a bucket. And they found different ways to do it.
Yeah, that game plan gets the Shaq seal of approval. Get it inside and hit them hard.
Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series.
Oh, when I wake up in the morning.
They've got a chance to retake a lead in the series, and a hometown crowd eager to help them do it.
You're right. Home court advantage could be the difference maker. Time to make that move.
A pretty balanced series so far. Both teams have proven they can win games. So who knows what will happen?
Not me. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. Boy, you look at Tobias Harris in this game. He's been everywhere.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Cavaliers trail by 14. Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. Then it's Duran, then it's Asar Thompson, and it's Rose in at the 4. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Oh, Mitchell gets it done inside.
Athleticism on display from Mitchell, allowing him to figure out that inside coverage.
Ivy finds Thompson. Detroit moving the ball around. Pass to Duran. There's Cunningham with a 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 11. And here's Mitchell. Mobley, right side. And it's stolen by Rose. Here's Ivy. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. It's a 14-point game. Jordan with a screen on Ivy. Back to Ball. And he's going for the lob. And it's stolen by Rose. A nice shot by Ivy. Ivy's got 4 points this quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Now Jordan, covered by Duran. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jordan, pass to Mitchell. A strong move by Mitchell inside.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
Now here's Ivy. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Jordan's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Tyson, defended by Thompson. Pass to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Thompson. Outside Mitchell. No good with the triple. Detroit leading by 14. Rose, the pass to Cunningham. Here's Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
Impressive dime by Cunningham. You can tell he really loves sharing the ball, getting his guys going.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
worship and adore you. I just want to tell you, Lord, I love you more than anything.
Top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. In the third spot, Cade Cunningham.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Pass to Tyson. Here's Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Mitchell. That one no good. Ivy with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Cunningham finds Duran. Now Ivy.
And it's so tough to contain Ivy's young athleticism. He goes right at the defense hard and gets the contact.
He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Cavaliers trail by 17. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And there's the drive. Ivy with the defensive effort. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And that was good. Rose has got 10 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
At the line for your Pistons, Cunningham. Hey, Cunningham.
Free throw good from Cunningham.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Mitchell against Ivy. Now here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. Here's Jordan. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one.
Want to score in the NBA? Hicks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. Thompson right side. Rose outside. Pass to Cunningham. Fires the 3. The shot misses. Good D by Ball. Cavaliers trail by 20. Out to the wing. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's stolen by Rose. Mobley outside. Now Ball. Cleveland working the ball around now. And here's Mitchell. Back to Ball. 4-3. Rose grabs the board.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Ivy. Duran with a screen on Ball. And they'll get another chance. They retain possession.
Miracle worker and tonight.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense.
That's the miracle worker. That's the miracle worker. You ought to open up your mouth and give God glory. When it left, Y'all reeled it back in. You ought to open up your mind.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them.
Everything.
Credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Everybody you know that's been battling sickness. The right heel and is in release. You high five 3 people. I tell them if you want it, you sure enough have it. If you need it, you can sure enough have it. I said high five 3 people and tell them if you want it, you can have it.
He hits the second from the line.
If you need it, you can have it.
The Pistons lead by 19. Ivy outside.
If you want it, you can have.
Duran with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Ivy from the arc. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
If you want it, you can have it. If you need it, you can have it.
And so now
it's
a timeout called by
yours.
Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen
It's
something he needs to review with
yours.
his guys.
If you want it, you can have it. If you need it, you can have it. It's yours. It's yours. You can have it. And if you need it, you can have it. It's yours. It's yours. Yeah, you have it. You can have it. If you need it, you can have it. It's yours. You can have it. If you need it, you can have it. Tell your neighbor it's yours.
And Cleveland has possession. Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Here's the 3. Rose grabs the board. Rose has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now Duran. Here's Rose. Pounded by Ball. Kicks it out to Cunningham. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Cunningham's got 6 in the quarter.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Mobley finds Mitchell. The 3. The rebound by Detroit. Rose has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating. Pass to Ivy. The 3 is up. They get the rebound. Inside. Here's Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
You know, he's run that set a lot, even in his college days. Ivy's aware of every option he has in the pick and roll.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Mitchell. Can they get it? Again, the miss by Mitchell.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Mobley outside. Mobley, a screen on Ivy. There's Ball with a 3. Cleveland again missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Thompson. Now here's Duran. Checked by Mitchell. Out to Rose. There's the triple. Thompson outside. Cunningham against Ball. Here's Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher. And we saw it right there.
The Cavaliers shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Back to Mitchell from outside the arc. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Cunningham up top. Checked by Mitchell. Duren against Jordan. Clock at 6. Duren, the pass to Cunningham. Back to Duren. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And he's going for the oop. He swipes the ball away again.
And for this franchise, he's tied the record for most steals in a playoff game.
His disruptive nature defensively helps take offenses out of their rhythm, which is invaluable. Well, Cleveland's shooting only 36% so far in this game. Pass to Jordan. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. Tobias Harris comes in for Thompson. LeVert's checked in for Ivy. And it's Robinson in for Cunningham. Cleveland also making some changes. Hunter comes in for Jordan. And Murray subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Now here's Robinson. No made baskets yet. Harris misses.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Pass to Tyson.
Thank you, Jesus. Father, we praise you.
Back to Murray to snap the cold streak. Shots blocked. Rose against Mobley. Rose, the pass to LeVert. Back to Rose. Now Harris. Here's LeVert. Defended by Murray. 5 on the clock. The baseline, Jay. They get it back. Oh, a two-handed.
So keep you in perfect peace. If you concentrate on him, whatever's lovely, whatever's honest, whatever's true, whatever's good, whatever's praiseworthy. Focus on him. In the peace of God, will surely be with you. Not maybe, but surely. Not maybe, but surely. We'll be with you. We'll keep you. We'll be with you. Supplies me to you. Whatever it is. Focus.
Concentrate. Need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Mobley. They kick it out to Murray.
Concentrate right now. Concentrate. 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 Concentrate right now. Concentrate.
And the Pistons shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%.
Concentrate. Concentrate right now. Concentrate.
Harris on the wing. Hunter covering.
Right now. Concentrate.
Harris down low. Working on Hunter. Cavaliers with a rebound. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Tyson to halt the run. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now. Robinson passes to Harris. Back to Robinson. Now Rose. Hunter covering. Now Rose. And the basket is good. Rose has got 6 in the quarter. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. On the court right now for Cleveland, we've got Mitchell. Dean Wade is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's DeJounte Murray, and it's Jones in at the small forward position. To the middle. Robinson with a steal. Pass to LeVert. misses the glass on the layup.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Here's Wade. There's the screen. Pass to Mitchell. Cleveland working the ball around now. Detroit shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Here's Harris, and Harris throws it down.
For now, over a decade, Harris has been getting buckets in this league. Another big night for Tobias.
Murray passes to Mitchell. Jones from outside. Rebounded by the Pistons. Stewart's got 6 rebounds in the game. Jones against LeVert. Harris outside. Knocks down the triple. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
They need this. Murray passes to Wade. Jones from outside. Cleveland again missing. The Pistons have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Stewart. Now here's Harris. Over Mitchell. Harris misses.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Now Murray. Outside Mitchell. From the line. The Pistons clear it. Stewart's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Sasser. And here's Stewart. LeVert outside. From the arc. It's rebounded by Wade.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Hunter. Left side Mitchell. Cleveland again missing.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Harris. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
He was not going to settle on that play. Harris works his way inside and does a good job of drawing the foul.
Tobias Harris, 2 shots.
2 shots. Max on the first.
The first one falls.
A swingman that scores on all 3 levels. Harris is about as consistent as it gets.
Both teams will make substitutions. Both shots good from the strike. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Jones, the pass to Jordan. Murray inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
He has no problem going in there with the big trees because Murray is focused on that possession.
Harris against Hunter. Harris passes to Lanier. Now Green. Harris outside. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Murray.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for 3.
Steps back. Mitchell finds Murray. Pass to Jones. Jordan the screen for 3. Jones misses. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Lanier beyond the arc. And again, the Pistons missing. Jones against Green. Now Mitchell. Outside Murray. Puts up a 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Stewart, a screen on Jordan. Pass to Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Right side Murray. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got his 6th rebound on the night. Detroit moving the ball around. Pass to Stewart. Now Harris. Over Hunter. Harris misses. And it's Murray with the ball for Cleveland. Now here's Jordan. And here's Mitchell. Driving to the basket. And here's Hunter for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Lanier, defended by Murray. Stewart, screen on Hunter to the inside. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Mitchell with the ball, now guarded by Harris. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
So both teams changing it up here. Mobley finds Ball. Mobley, a screen on Robinson. The 3 from Ball. The rebound by Stewart.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Harris. No good with a layup. The Cavaliers shooting a low 30% from the floor. Jordan high post. The rebound by Detroit. Stewart's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Robinson against Ball. Stewart outside. Outside Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Holland for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. And he lobs it up. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything out there and he'll go get it.
Stewart outside. LeVert outside. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Jordan's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Jacks up a 3. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Pass to Holland. Here's Robinson. Tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.